Does Cloth need an item for the second fight? I don't think he does. This should be a good one. You're clicking protect, you are clicking metal sound and then discharge. Hang on. Okay, no, this doesn't work at all. Because you don't have Thunderbolt yet. Okay, so no, this does not work at all. Shit. Can I replace it with Gliscor? Gliscor is not one-shotting Archeops, though. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, you probably kill Gliscor. You do not kill Gliscor. That's embarrassing for you, Golisopod. Okay, so if this is Glizzy, we Screech Golisopod and we protect. And then we Acro Golisopod. Hang on, there's neutralizing gas on the field, so do not pre-poison Gliscor. That would be funny. We Acrobatics Golisopod, we swap into Phalanx. We U-turn Archeops, and we protect. So Archeops is quite healthy. And then Weezing is sitting there. So Weezing's at 100 still. We bring in Greninja. Is at 94 if I'm burned. Turn 4 is Water Shuriken Archeops. There's no way that Weezing Thunderbolt kills Greninja. I just refuse to believe it. We Water Shuriken Archeops and we swap to Ambipom. Turn 5 is Fake Out Weezing. U-turn Weezing. He is at 85%. Protean is not active because of the neutralizing gas. So Weezing has like at most he's at like 83. We high horsepower Weezing. So that does not get that kill though, right? I don't think it will. Let's get actual numbers. So you are at 163. You were at 136, and then the black sludge heals 1/16. You were at 147 health. Mamoswine cannot do that. I pre-toxic Mamoswine, and I high horsepower Wheezing, and I swap to Greninja. So Greninja's at 82, Mamo's at 82. That's Runerigus. Turn 7 is Icicle Spear Runerigus. Water Shuriken Runerigus. So that's Shroodle or whatever this thing's name is. Greninja's at 76%. Mamo is at 64%. And then turn 8 is what's the deal with Doodle again? Doodle like makes its ability will become my ability, so it's probably not going to do that. And then turn 8 is U-turn Shroodle, high horsepower Shroodle. If Greninja's burned during this, then this Weezing's even worse than I thought. That's fine as long as you have the soft sand. Okay. Okay. This works. So instead of you, who's just horrible, instead we get Gliscor in there, who we do not pre-poison because of neutralizing gas. And you need to be itemless for acrobatics reasons. Okay, so you need the soft sand. And we will pre-toxic you. And Water Shuriken plus Icicle Spear does kill Runerigus. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And then the next fight leads with a truant guy, and so it's easy for Cloth to win. Okay. Cool. This should be a good one. You're clicking Screech and Acrobatics. You are clicking Detect. You're clicking Water Shuriken. You do have Water Shuriken. I expect Weezing to be on the right. If Weezing is on the left, I'm going to reset. Make sure I don't lose on turn 1. Gliscopod really doesn't kill Gliscor. That is crazy. It's not even close. Okay. These are Route 113 trainers, huh? Okay, so we're all pre-status because this Wheezing has toxic spikes. Wheezing might click toxic spikes right now. So Cloth is dead to everyone. They're going to go for the kill on Cloth. Wheezing might click toxic spikes instead. So we're going to protect, and we're going to Screech Golisopod. I do not like the increased battle speed. I already do not like it. This Golisopod has a red card, so if I attacked him, I would be forcefully ejected, which I do not want. So now, we're going to go to Phalanx, and we're going to Acrobatics Golisopod. I do not like this increased speed one bit. This always kills. We're pre-burned so that we don't get paralyzed here. I could have been crit because this Wheezing is neutralizing gas. I don't have an ability. And at 53 health, Archeops obviously always kills Phalanx with like literally everything. So we're just going to protect. And we're going to U-turn out. And we're going to go into Greninja. We're going to go to Ambipom, who's pre-toxic, so that I don't be, I'm not paralyzed. We fake you out. We U-turn out. Nice crit. Okay, that's huge. We go into Mamoswine. We go to Greninja. We kill with high horsepower. This is not levitate. This is neutralizing gas. That's the point of the double. It should be Runerigus. Runerigus is just dead to this double up. Okay, so the most that Grafaiai could do is like Super Fang someone. This Grafaiai can't kill anyone. If he Super Fangs Mamoswine, he's just dead. His only shot of living is to like Encore Mamoswine. So let's just go to Gliscor. Oof, 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 oof. This is a brawly gym trainer. Damn. Alright, so now Battle Girl Lilith has this Truant Durant who sees a kill right now with probably both his moves. But it has the Truant ability, so I'm just going to click Protect. And now I'm going to click Knock Off. I'm going to knock off his Focus Sash. He's loafing this turn. And now he's going to go for the kill. That's right, the bug. So I have to do a little more damage. What's the most damage Cloth can do to itemless Durant? I guess high horsepower? And then we're going to protect. Just click Iron Head, please. So Greninja does... Greninja does 75% with Water Shuriken. That looks like it's less than 75. Oh god, it's really close. It's definitely below 75. Let's just go for it. Next up is Rampardos, who sees kills with all kinds of moves. Rampardos is simply dead to Water Shuriken. He could maybe protect. Nope. Oh shit. Just kidding. All right. One more fight. I need Poliwrath. Poliwrath might just explode turn 1. Or get exploded on turn 1, I should say. Poliwrath baits in Armarouge. I need you plus you to beat Armarouge, which baits in Ampharos. I need you to beat Ampharos, which baits in Jellicent. I need you to beat Jellicent, which baits in... Oh, it's Diancie, and it is Carbink. You beat Carbink. Okay. Now I do want to poison you. I want you to be level 66, yeah? Yes. Low kick is probably better than Mud Shot. You need the Mystic Water. You need a Citrus Berry. You need a Citrus Berry. You need a Soft Sand. You need a Miracle Seed. And you need to be itemless? No, Citrus is fine. This is an annoying use of a Citrus, but it's going to be okay. And I need you to be pre-damaged to 150 health. This is a hard fight. This is the last fight until we're back at Norman's gym. You're clicking Waterfall twice. You're clicking U-turn into Water Shuriken. You are clicking Rock Tomb maybe. You are clicking High Horsepower. You're clicking Mega Drain twice. You're clicking Screech and Bulldoze and etc. This is a really hard fight, and this is like A little bit of Terra's design philosophy here. Oh, I didn't change the battle speed. Okay, this Diancie has Stealth Rocks, which it's very, very, very likely to click. It could attack. If this is Run and Bun, there's like a 2% chance it attacks. It could explode right now. Terra has confirmed that AI can explode over hazards. So this thing just has Misty Explosion. Everything is dead to Misty Explosion, so... I'm going to click Waterfall. Waterfall's a 2-shot. Best case scenario, I just flinch him here. And then we go from there. Flinch. Nope. Stealth Rock is fine. This is going to bait in Armarouge. Armarouge kills me with its Psychic move. Sometimes. This is either Psyshock or it could be Destiny Bond. We're going to go to Greninja on Psyshock or Destiny Bond. This guy can rock my world if he clicks his Destiny Bonds really well. U-turn into Water Shuriken kills like 99% of the time. So just crit this U-turn, yeah. Looks like a good roll. Flame Body's totally fine. We're gonna go here. Well, it's not totally fine if he screws me here. Okay, so just click Psyshock. Be a homie. Be a pal. Nope. I need to save one. Okay, this is bad. Nope, you are a punk, you know that? I need to save a U-turn. Okay, well, this was stupid. I can also go back to Poliwrath on Armor Cannon. Poliwrath's nice because it actually kills Poliwrath, so I should have done that a while ago. Because now, this probably is an Ampharos. Yeah, that's not Ampharos. Okay. So now Ampharos is very, very, very scary. This is either Body Press or Trick Room. Gliscor could probably do stuff to Ampharos. What is Roserade bait from base form Ampharos? Roserade bait's Dragon Pulse, which is disastrous. Okay. I'm probably going to have to sack sign to Ampharos. Should have just gone back to Poliwrath. That was really stupid. We're going to Screech here. Maybe Poliwrath can get this kill. Oh, there's a Trick Room up. Okay. He clicked Trick Room into Greninja? He must have clicked Trick Room into Greninja. So there are 3 turns of Trick Room left. There are 2 turns of Trick Room left. Screech being a 40 PP move also probably has to go. There's 1 turn of Trick Room left. There's 0 turns of Trick Room left. Okay. So if I get the kill with Poliwrath, that would not quite do it. It would be close to doing it. Someone's got to take a Mega Ampharos Dragon Pulse to the face. That's not going to happen. So maybe I could PP stall this guy. I have to be like PP stall Jellicent, and that is probably not going to happen. I could PP stall Carbink. Dude, not going to Poliwrath was really bad. It's a sign that I'm playing this a little too fast. Oh, God. For now, we're going to continue to Screech a bunch. How many Iron Defenses does he have? I obviously have more Screeches than he has Iron Defense, right? He only has 15 Iron Defenses, yeah. This setup AI is pretty crazy. Now he's at -4 defense. Okay. Now he's at -6 defense. He only has 5 ancient powers. That's why I'm okay with this. Single one, that would be scary. I think that's 4 trick rooms. Two ancient powers. Three ancient powers. This is his last trick room. I think trick room is only 5 PP, right? Yes. Okay, I think he only has body presses left. Is that true? So I clicked Screech 24 times, and I swapped to Gliscor. So he has used 25 moves of PP, so he only has body press. Body press is only 10 PP. So my best bet against Ampharos going to Poliwrath would have literally like saved everything here. I think I just have to sack sign to Ampharos, and it's probably Poliwrath. Poliwrath is pretty easily the most useless thing here. Gliscor would bait in Jellicent Water Spout. Poliwrath would bait in Ampharos Electric move, which Mamoswine is great into, but then Mamoswine is just risking Focus Blast missing. This is definitely like a sack Poliwrath. Don't try to get cute with it. So I kill with Poliwrath. I bait in Ampharos. And then I waterfall flinch Ampharos. Mega Ampharos will see a kill with all of its moves. Dang it. Mega Ampharos could just click Dragon Pulse. He only has 10 body presses left. So he's I can't just like... I'm not just risking Mamoswine's life on this. This would be... I only kill him sometimes, and then he kills me unless he misses Focus Blast. It has to be kill with Poliwrath out there, and then just sack Poliwrath. What if he Volt Switches? That would be really funny if he Volt Switched. Yeah, it's just sack Poliwrath. Okay. So you're dead to Bulldoze into U-turn. Is it just sack Poliwrath? I give Mamoswine the chance to save itself? No. No. But if it Volt Switches out on Poliwrath, that's really, really, really bad. I needed Greninja to only be dead to the electric move, but because Armarouge was being a dummy with Destiny Bond, just going to Poliwrath would have totally stopped all this. That's okay. We just have Poliwrath hit the flinch. That's the easiest way to do it. Gliscor is just dead to crit. Mamoswine's just dead to Focus Blast hit. I don't have a dragon type switch in, so yeah, we just kill with U-turn, we go to Poliwrath, and we sack Poliwrath unless we hit the clutch flinch. Do it, Poliwrath. Get the flinch. You failed the first time. Oh, bitch. Okay. Now... there's a very, very, very... this is so stupid. There's a very small chance he clicks Dragon Pulse. So he needs to find the 1 in 4 Dragon Pulse rolls that kill. He needs to 1 in 3 pick Dragon Pulse. And then he needs to crit. And then Mamoswine is dead to every single crit. So there's like a 1% chance to lose Mamoswine. That's good enough to send. Maybe Volt Switch is incentivized if Volt Switch kills. And then you're dead to high horsepower, I hope. Okay. Alright, these were not the best fights you've ever seen. Maybe they're the second best fights. And then Roserade could take a full health, water gem, water spout boosted crit. There are 4 more turns of Trick Room. And then Mega Drain heals me out of range of anything else. And then you're just dead. We've made it to Petalburg Gym. Oh my goodness. All right. I have not looked at anything in here. Draco Meteor Shedtail Dragon Gem is very interesting. That seems like the Shiinotic Pokemon would do okay, but then it's got stuff in the back. Unnerve Beware? That's a thing? The fuck is a Moringa Berry? Everyone says the Confusion Room is absolutely horrific, so let me see. Is the Confusion Room the room in the dead center? I bet it is. Confusion Room has to be the one in the middle. Yeah. Dude, Draco Meteor Drampa is scary, man. Oh, both rooms have a Meloetta. I've heard people talk about the Meloetta. Okay. This... Norman is planned. Norman's no sweat. Norman Gym, I have heard some horror stories. So we'll start with Confusion Room. But everyone says Confusion Room is absolutely horrific. What the hell is Metal Powder? Doesn't that only do something if Ditto's not transformed yet? Okay. The offense room looks easy, which means I'm committing to the pass room and the psychic room, which maybe are not easy. Expanding Force Delphox, yes. Holy cow, holy cow. Psychic room looks easier than the grassy room. Maybe that's not true. All right. Well, I'm hoping we could figure this out by tomorrow, but this looks pretty gnarly. And then there's Porygon Z, who just slams you with a hyper beam that you can't do anything about because it's an inverse battle, and nothing resists normal in an inverse battle. That's a fun one. Squawkabilly gets guts. It does. Okay, I'm out of here. I guess we start with the pass room, I guess. Do I want to, like, just pull the Diancie? What's the deal with, I was just in Altering Grove. No, I was not just in Altering Grove. I was in Verdanturf Grotto. This Rock Smash looks really, really, really good. It looks way better than the grass, right? Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not true. Does Carbon get, like, Stealth Rocks? Ally Switch, Magic Coat. Trick Room. I get Trick Room at Norman level cap? I think I want to Rock Smash. I've seen people do some crazy... People did some crazy things with, Rampardos in the race. Okay, so this is the grotto, right? Yeah, this is the grotto. I would like to... We're just gonna send the Rock Smash, because all those guys are bangers. Well, maybe they're, like, meant to be bangers for Norman? Where are the rocks? Oh, that's Verdanturf Tunnel. So you got Grotto. Give me Gliscor. Give me you. Other stuff with recovery is Altaria. Do you have recovery? You could. They're a bunch of rock types, so get you, get you, get you, I guess. poison you, lead with you. I think all these things are gas in a way that I feel like there's some misses here. Maybe that's a lie, but I'm sure, I mean, Terra made everything good. Do I need a steel type? Dude, Bastiodon sounds so good. But Dragon Cheer? Rampardos? What? Pursuit? Rampardos? What the hell? Let's see here. Maybe I need the steel type? Dude, Archeops sounds like it would solve some problems. Archeops Aerodactyl. I already have a Sticky Webber. Where else can you get Glamora? Glamora is apparently like one of the best Flannery Pokemon. Although Glamora is going to get nerfed. I'm not going to make it to Flannery by next week. Glamora is going to lose Rock Polish. And Rock Polish really is what enables Glamora to just sweep Flannery. Does Flannery really have like 6 things weak to Rock? Flannery does have 6 things that are weak to Glamora. You don't even care about the sun, right? Yeah, because you're not attacking with water moves. Where else can you get a Glimmet? Magma 121, Cave of Origin. Oh, it's this. This is it. Then how the hell does everyone have this before Flannery? Dude, why does everyone just have the most broken stuff? This is also in Meteor Falls, I guess. How, like... Fern Turf Tunnel Tiny Room? What the hell is that? Is that this? Base form Geodude? Because Geodude's not in this room. Base form Geodude is in this room. What the hell is Tiny Room? Is there a difference? 1F has Bergmite and Tiny Room doesn't? If I see an Aeron here, an Aeron or a Bergmite, then I know that this is very strange. I should not be leading with like an Intimidate guy. Nose Pass is not in Tiny Room. Nose Pass is not in Tiny Room. Huh. And this is B1F, and then this is the Grotto. My steel type is Magnezone. Just Rock Smash, fuck it. Glimmora is, I think Glimmora is that good. Okay. That maybe does the least stuff because I have sticky webs on Orbeetle. Could you kill me? There's no way. We just gotta see what this Aerodactyl would have been like. You do not have a flying move, you do have Roar, but... Plus defense Shuckle is great. That's a fine, that's totally fine. That's not a good Aerodactyl, so I'm glad to have failed to capture the Aerodactyl here. Okay. So, what do I have delayed right now? I have 118 delayed. I have 111 delayed. And I think that's it. I need like a encounter tracker. Is there an encounter tracker on the website? There is a tracker. So my starter is Greninja. Little Root is, oh god, Gastrodon. But it's not Gastrodon because it is Shellos. Little Root Grove is Meteor. Blue Meteor. Let's double check that. Route 101, I can just look through here, is probably Apom. Oldale is Darumaka. Oldale Grove is... was it Lillipup? It was Lillipup from this bunch. So then what I get in the normal type room? Are you my Oldale Grove? Yeah. Route 103 is your grass type, which is Shiinotic. Shiinotic evolves from... oh god, Morlul. Tunnel is Cloth. Route 102 is your flying type. Was that Meteor? Who's my 102? Oh, it was Swablu. Okay. 102 Grove was Roselia. Petalburg was, those are your electric types. That was Boltund, right? Wasn't Morpeko, I'll tell you that for free. It was it Quillfish? It was, okay. Petalburg Grove was Boltund. Route 104. Must have been Orbeetle, who evolves from Blipbug. Petalburg Woods was Petalil. Rustboro was Phalanx. Rustboro Grove. What normal type did I get? Oh, I got Esper there. Right? Or no, Esper was from Dewford. No, it was Rustboro Grove. Okay. 115 was Kabutops. 116 was Glizzy. Rusturf Tunnel was Drampa. Dewford was... That must have been... That must have been Orbeetle. So then what was my 104? I should not be doing this live, but that's okay. Oh, Nincada! 107 was Carvana, I would assume. 106 was Poliwag. Granite Cave was Meowth. 109 is Dracovish. Slateport was Fampi. 110. Have I gotten a 110? It sounds like it's Scraggy. Ice was Mamoswine. Verdanturf was not Pidgey. It was Obstagoon. 117. I got Gloom here. Mauville. I got Toxel. Not Morpeko. 118 I got nothing. 111 I got nothing. Trainer Hill I got Glaceon. Yay. Terra Cave. It's Land Cave, right? From Land Cave I got Quilava. From Altering Cave I got Magnemite. From Altering Grove I got Swanna. From Verdanturf Grotto I got Shuckle. And we are up to date. What happens if I go to Google Sheets? What do you mean successfully exported? You exported it where? How do you export to Google Sheets? Whatever. That's fine. Okay. Some close calls there. I really hope Shuckle can do something cool. It gets power split. This guy has Shell Smash. Those are all the moves I would want. Gastro Acid is great. It gets after you. That's really funny. All right, I'm out.